meet up whenever I get off work.
Okay.
Anyways, later, man.
Oh, you're already leaving.
Wait, what if we just play without the stream?
Well, I'm kind of streaming for a reason. But on a different night, um, we could try. Uh, we could try it for like for a little bit Friday.
But,
Um, what's up, YouTube chat? My computer tweaked out, so yeah, not doing not doing hell let loose tonight. That's not working out.
yeah, womp womp.
Yeah, very womp womp. But I'm gonna do some Disco Elysium. You
Let's go Elysium. Oh, around here in a bit, I'll need to go pick up my friend anyways, like I was saying earlier.
okay?
So I'll probably just go ahead and hop off then.
All right, good to see you. Hopefully, we can actually play next time. If
Yeah.
next time we're on stream, if next time I'm streaming, if it's early enough and you want to play something that isn't super taxing on my computer and actually works, like maybe we could play some Halo or something.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Or I need Jude, I need someone to play Forsaken Frontiers with me so bad, please.
I have no idea what that is.
Um just look it up on Steam. It's good. It's really good. I love it.
Bet. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road though. I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, later man.
Johnny.
Johnny. How much does this cost right now? Okay. I don't know if Steam has a share thing. Hey, there's a Cyberpunk sale. There's a Cyberpunk fest going on. That's not good for my bank account. That's really not good for my bank account. Freaking Katana Zero? I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. I want to get Shadows of Doubt. I want to get Katana Zero. These look interesting. And of course, they're all on my wish list because freaking everything is on my Steam wish list. I don't think there's a single game that isn't on my wish list. Stray, of course. Hollow Body. This looks interesting. I wouldn't think that to be Cyberpunk by looking at it. Citizen Sleeper 1 is good. I haven't played 2. Need to play that game eventually. I realize somehow I have a copy that isn't mine but is in my library. Anyway, that looks cool. I've looked into that a little bit. We're gonna stop looking at that because I broke College Kid. I so Poa. I so Poa. I need to not not do that. I need to not spend money on that stuff. I need to not just being sure I'm live and everything. Okay. So okay, so no more Hell Let Loose. We're gonna do Disco Elysium for a little bit. And so okay, we should probably go and start. I'd like to get at least a couple hours of Disco Elysium in. I need to do a couple things before that. Okay, so unfortunately, Hell Let Loose was a no-go. Because my computer was tweaking out. So We're going to do a little bit of Disco Elysium for probably a couple hours, and then that'll probably be the stream for today. I would like, as I said, I would like to get at least 2 hours of Disco Elysium in. And I'm going to do a couple things with the recording. And here we go. Alright, chat. Playing Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. Oh, yeah. Okay, so last stream, we talked to the big bad measurehead guy and got the key unlocked. So let's take a look at everything around here. You better not see me through that door. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a passcard. Love that. Okay, we're locked inside. I was probably about to go back outside when I shouldn't have anyway, so that's probably for the best. Take all. Book La Fume, Volume 1, Number 4. Use the interact button in inventory to inspect this book. We're going to read that book like it's Skyrim. And then there was... No, why would... I hate it when interactables disappear randomly. Okay, now what's this? Postcard Le Jardin 21. Can I sit in the seat? A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings are on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Search this. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. Let's see what's...
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Okay, then.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's look
The
in the
drawer
door.
opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
What do you call them? It's not Camilla folders. Manila folders.
Hundreds of
Take a
documents
look-see.
containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Ilmara. Ilmara Mundi Grad. Logistical data.
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Volition, medium 10. Force yourself to go through the folders. Let's try it. Yeah, we can retry it.
Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
Samaran monk. Samaran monk. Interesting. And then I feel like we've heard about Ilmara, Mundi. Of course, we've heard about Grad, Coal City, Quran, La Delta. Haven't heard of Coal City or La Delta. I don't think. At least not in recent memory.
Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp. But now, only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
Fun. Hermeneutics, I'm surprised is a word I know, but it's essentially, as far as I understand, it's like how you the lens through which you look at something. If I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all the shapes start melting into each other. Wow, this is trippy.
Is that what you're doing with those photos over there?
Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I? Let's just get back to work, Lieutenant.
My thought exactly, officer. Shall we?
Turns away from the file cabinet.
The
Okay.
drawer slides shut smoothly.
No. I guess we can go back. We're gonna have to find some sort of a key or some data or something. What is this? In the bathroom over here. Magnesium. Then there's a cabinet here we can interact with. Oh, those are some neat office shades, man. Oh, love that. It's beautiful. This is a Dewey typewriter model. Model name is on the back. Quote unquote Dewey. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Oh no. Every worker, member of the board is written on top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. There's a phone here.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Sure. We have 50
The
cents.
machine
Let's try
swallows
it.
your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number? Sure.
Your fingers run over the dial pad.
Sweet.
005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
005 4952 993.
Calling. Still calling. Then,
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy. How may I help you?
Crackle. Someone picks up. Oh no. Rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. What kind of film? Well, Lemmy is a name. It's
the
interesting.
voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Sounds about right. What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy.
Do you know me?
No.
No, you see, but I mean, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Look, man, you gotta know something. Why did I call
Maybe
you?
called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
I don't know. Maybe, but I don't even know my
If
name.
you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
Being annoyed sounds like an appropriate response.
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Okay. Now this is something. Oh, that takes us somewhere. Oh! This is a place we can go to. I didn't realize that. Okay, I hope there wasn't anything else in there to interact with. I don't think there was. Collecting rainwater. Okay. So this is the workplace. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. And numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
René Arnaud. What type of bottle was that? Pillsworth?
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather. You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
Kim, I'm gonna take a quick look inside.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Lieutenant looks around.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Carabinier. Royal Carabinier.
Why did you take that?
I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect
Fine.
evidence.
But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
It's a horrible place to have a seat. So let's not do that. Actually, I was going to do that, but Kim is right. It's not very smart. I'm gonna do a quick save. All around you, great machines in quiescence. Quiescence. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Wild pines. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Convulsant. Convulsant. Okay. Looks like we can go over here. Don't know if this leads anywhere, though. Yeah, okay. I'm a little worried we're going to miss something, but the shipyard is oddly quiet. Great machines are sleeping. Don't like that very much. This speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize in the yard below. Okay. Probably... Wait. Yeah, probably because of the strike. Oh, there's some change. Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. And a little bit of change. $1.10. Or $1.10. Wait, oh, there's a person here. Let's check over here first. Soon, oh soon the green is gone and everything will be red. Quit walking. Ah. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red. Okay.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Lovely singing.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Noted.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
What is sick? Mundi. Ubisoft.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. What is his work? The little man does seem to be enjoying his joyous activity. Hi!
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
His voice and attitude definitely do not match his appearance and workplace.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi, right?
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Arish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then.
The new world. He's Ira-esh? Sounds like Irish or some variant form of Irish.
People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Interesting.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves at the containers towering behind. There's a red check, cannot be retried. Logic. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him. What's going on here?
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
Wild Pine's livery. Red and Union colors.
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Cisterns. I think cisterns are big things that hold water. This looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
I think Debardiers is dock workers. Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Sounds about right. This merry little fellow. What's underneath these red covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
They say it's some chemicals. Oh, thanks, Leo. You've been very helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Where is everyone? The harbour is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
That's funny. What a big secret.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
Jean-Luc. I feel like we've heard of that. Or I know we've heard of that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Who it was. Jean-Luc.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Oh, I guess you grew up real quick then, obviously.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the Hardys.
He looks at you for assistance. The Hardys. I don't know what he means by that.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
All right, Leo. Let's hear about this fight you got into.
I remember I was the runt of the class. The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business. But Mr. Everett and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head. Noel never started another fight with anyone after this. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys, mister. You should go talk to Mr. Everett. I'm sure you'll be good friends. He's friends with everyone around here.
Little guy starts coughing. Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
I like that last name, Bellick. The little man raises a hand with in a welcoming gesture.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
You just said the same thing twice. Wait, no. You swapped the names. That's confusing.
Actually,
Anyway.
Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Good-hearted chuckle. There's so many like French names in here and French spellings.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
Buffard. The lieutenant looks up at Leo.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Interesting way to say all of that. Dua and sucker candy bars.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Hold on, who's this Miss Buford you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Lawyerly?
He respects that word. That's obvious.
Lawyerly.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
Lemaitre? He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes.
So Everett trained a lawyer named Miss Beaufort. Interesting.
Think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
The lieutenant smiles at the little man.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
You didn't think it was possible, but the smile becomes even wider. And it is starting to snow.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
What's in the container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Huh. I'm looking for the leader of the dock workers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs and then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinites what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find the man.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
He points to the two joint containers on your right. Alright, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
He returns to his work. Okay, cool. And it started snowing. Fun. The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Stair made of pallets leading up. It's Mr. Everett. Oh. A taxidermy fish that tells time. Hello, Mr. Everett.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Walrus of a man.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
Dubois. And Kim Kitsuragi. He gestures to a tiny chair opposite his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
I expected a deeper voice, but also this voice tracks really well. Really well.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Noted.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Dubois. I'd rather stand, but I'll take a seat. Because for
Excellent,
Kitsuragi's
Mr.
sake.
Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Damn, this chair is uncomfortable.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Revachol Citizens Militia. What? Oh god, oh no. Oh no. We can level up? Oh wait, that was something specific. Oh. Oh! Is there something I can level up that, helps my health? I guess not. We're about to
You feel
die.
something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm,
Love that.
your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad.
Try to remain
All
conscious.
you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.
Same ending as before. Love that. Okay, well, let's continue. I did not realize that this. Okay, for one, we need to heal. Ampoule of ammonia. We'll look at that later. Endurance. How many level ups do we have? Endurance, physique base +2, learn skill 0, damage -1. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Sure, let's try that. Because I think we have one level up. Okay. Do that. And then... Okay, that gives us 2 health. So we're doing good there. I'd like to continue where we were, but after that we'll look at some of these items we've found and we've got in our inventory. Oh! Oh! Oh, that place we called is, the one who... Probably the one we got this cassette from. Love that. That'll be fun. Okay. Let's talk to this guy again. Same things as before. Yada yada. I don't know why I feel the need to interact with everything. It's the same thing as when I play Skyrim. I'm like, gotta search every chest. All right, let's talk to this guy. I'm just gonna
with a mixture of expectation.
Welcome, Miss. I'm Evra. I'd offer you.
He looks extreme.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store, forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Okay, this is where we'll start doing things different than last time. I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois. Let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
Fine, I'll sit down.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Got. Like the Garten.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge. Giant novelty check.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Points at it again. Okay.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Okay. Wait a minute, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
A real piece of work.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Why don't thank him for it? Because he's kind of an ass? Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. Let's do that one.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No, it's cool.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays.
Oh, so you're polite until you get your feelings hurt. Noted. Noted, giant blobberfish man.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but
Gross.
all you hear is an echo. Lost gun. Lost gun. Lost gun.
Morale critical. Heal yourself now. We're screwed. We died again.
Okay.
Which one gives us more morale? Volition. We can't level up anyway, it doesn't matter. How do I leave?
Despair creeps into you.
Okay,
Getting
same
fat
things as
on your
before.
weakness. Whatever noble intentions you want, you're still coming up with sentences. That's
I
a
wish
step
I
up
was
from
fucking
total
dead. Fuck you,
annihilation.
fuck you.
He watches you melt down stoically from behind the lenses of his glasses. Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer.
Same things as before. There are 2 death things, it looks like. You know, I think we're gonna not talk to this guy yet and do some other stuff first. I think that is what we ought to do. I wanna read this book. La Fume, Volume 1, Number 4. What's the interact button? The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frisel, stylized with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. King Frisel and Mazovian. Interesting.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
White antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Why Frisel?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Communards? Is that supposed to be a mix of the French word for slow and communist? Or is it a legitimate thing? Look that up. Communard is a person who took part in the Paris Commune of 1871, or someone who lives in a shared commune. Okay, someone who's part of a commune. I see. So it's an actual thing. Noted. Freak. Hello? Okay, love that. I haven't been recording this. Fortunately, the stuff that actually matters is recorded. So we're mostly good. I'm gonna turn this into YouTube thing afterward. Anyway, flip through the pages and see what catches
To
your
your
eye.
disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Kunst und Kultur. Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Okay.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
So it's a magazine subscription, and I think à la fumée means up in smoke. Fumée, fume. Rigid crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. Interesting.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Yeah, kind of what I was thinking.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Whisper. Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
I should probably know what that is, but I'm gonna look it up. What is bankrolling? To provide the money needed to pay for person, business, project, or event. So same thing as a patron, basically, but not necessarily for art or whatever. Anyway.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I want to catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd.
Messina border, Yugograd.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that.
Reaction speed. A little too foreign for my taste. Alright, let's see what this bear wrestling is all about.
It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kenajinsky himself.
Kenajinsky. Interesting.
According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV.
Hang on, tell me more about this Uncle Sport.
Based on the description in this article, he appears to be an extremely competent and democratically elected president.
So, democratically meaning I think that everyone has a vote. Because I know Democratic Republic is someone represents different groups of people, because that's what America is. I don't remember. Democrat. Yeah, Democrat, democracy. That's, so everyone had a vote, and I think just majority wins. Majority vote.
Sapormat Sport Kelezinski is well into his third decade as president of the SRV. Outside Samara, he's known for three things: brutal repression of internal dissent, monumental corruption, and a near pathological obsession with physical fitness.
Great, now let's get to the bear wrestling.
It's quite straightforward. A standard match features one man, or in some cases, woman, against one bear. 2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation.
Lovely.
According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively. This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Chette.
La Chette. That has to be French for the shirt. La Chette. La Chette. High cost of living in French. Cher meaning expensive. Huh. Although that's cherte, but I think it's the same thing. Anyway. Not sure I trust these numbers.
What are you, a statistician? Did the moral intern send you on a fact-finding mission? This is the SRV party line, comrade.
So, public report. I mean, yeah, that makes sense that if 87% of the country supports, I think that's what it means. Public support stands at 87%. I'm assuming that means 87% of the SRV population supports the program bear wrestling. Then that would mean it's pretty difficult to fight a bear if you're obese or drunk. So it makes sense that those would be down, I guess. Yeah. Tim, do you think there's any chance our case will take us to the SRV?
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask?
No reason.
You know, not too long ago, I listened to a fascinating radio program on traditional Samaran folk dances. The costumes they wear are supposed to be extraordinary. In any event, no, I haven't seen any evidence there's a Samaran angle to this case.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is Kunst und Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
Alright, sorry about that. Kunst und Kultur. I got culture. Kunst is a little... I don't quite see that.
Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you.
Valder must be the language. How long have we been playing this for? An hour-ish? Okay. I know I wanted to get to 2 hours. I'm not sure about it, though. I'd probably play at least for another 20-ish minutes.
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS.
Sort of like Clive Staples.
The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Oh. Lovely. Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée.
Wait a minute, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
That does actually kind of make sense.
So, all of it, basically.
Hang on, who wrote this
Oddly
stuff?
enough, this article has 2 bylines: Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
Nasteb Encolada Bernal? Nasteb Encolada Bernal? And make a note of these. Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus. I think we've heard that before. Exilus Buker.
There's no way those are real names.
Almost as real as Cornelius something Ambrosius. Wait, why aren't they real names?
Have you ever met anyone named Exilus? Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms.
What's so bad about sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity.
Not entirely wrong.
Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a Fritta.
Right, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence.
You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Never heard that word before. Apotheosis. Apotheosis. It's a fun word. The literal raising of a person to the status of a god, the highest peak or turning point of something, or a perfect shining example of an idea. I'm going to keep that in mind. That's a fun word. Okay. Did you know that Tip Top Tourney is actually an orgiastic ritual of capitalistic destruction? I had no idea.
I can safely say the thought had never crossed my mind, Detective.
Lieutenant furrows his brow. It's too bad. I thought I liked Tip Top.
You can still like it, Detective. Just because a couple of fools wrote an article doesn't mean it's true. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Fair enough.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
Yep, unqualified.
You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
Love that. Them damned commies.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Damn communists, should have killed the lot of them when we had the chance.
One of the editorials proclaims that the more the forces of reaction attempt to crush the body, the more defiant the spirit of communism becomes.
Love that.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
And we're done. Muy interesante. Postcard Le Jardin 21. Le Jardin 21. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the Eastern Bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. In fact, a pretty 34 pennies. It's a black and white photo. Photo of a happy couple, unlike me. A black and white photo of a couple posing in front of a Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in a fancy uniform and smiling. On the back, a very steady hand has written words. Revachol Fair, summer of 91. Cool. Ampule of ammonia, thin glass wrapped in cotton netting. Used for treating fainting spells, produced by St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. I already know about that. The handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portiere. Portiere. And then this. There used to be a tape in this case. It was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Atenier's single smallest church in Saint Sans must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Saint Sans Atenier. Oh, neat office shades. These were stuffed away in the dock workers' union office. They're perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eye. Good for staring down suspects too. Yeah, let's wear them. Oh, that's pretty badass, man. That looks so sick. Oh, I love that. The meanest looking pair of cutters I've ever seen. Made in Gottwald by Volschirm Werkzug. No chain, wire, nor barbed fence will ever stand in your way again. Chain, wire, barbed fence. They look hungry, ready to chew steel. Forgive me for writing down all the fictional words here. Volschirm Werkzug. And then flashlight. A police flashlight bearing the logo of Grundstellung RAO. Grundstellung RAO. The small dynamo packed inside this handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Cool. Now what about this? Pry bar. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. The red-tipped pry bar has Carson T, heavy duty, Carson with 2 S's, engraved just below the handle. It is satisfyingly heavy, and perhaps one of the most useful tools to carry around. We can still level up. Endurance would be good. And then pain threshold might be better. Which one gives us more... which one gives us more morale? Because endurance, I think, gives us more... Endurance, I think endurance gives us more, health. But then what gives us more morale? I don't know what to level up. I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe I'll do some research on my own time. We're not gonna go in there right now because I'm not going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to interact with the guy. The musk, oil, and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. That's not good. Love that. Hopefully it has to do with fish. Faln Ultra Series gloves. +1 half-light. As opposed to these +1 interfacing. Let's wear these. Wait, hold on. What does half-light do? Half-light. Let the body take control, threaten people. It's physique. Okay. We'll wear them for now. And then interfacing... Motorix, interfacing. Master machines, pick, locks, and pockets. Okay. Yeah, yeah, we'll come back here. We'll come back here at some point. I don't think... Oh, hey, some change. I don't think it's a great idea to be here right now. I got the coins up here, right? I think. Or am I thinking of somewhere else? Yeah, no, we got those. How do we get back down? I get the feeling that guy's dudes killed killed our people. Should we try and talk to him even though our health and stuff is low? Because I feel like it's gonna put down both our morale and our other thing again. Was it endurance or pain threshold? Let's do endurance. I'm gonna do the quick save first though, just in case. Okay, let's do endurance. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna look up what gives us more mental. Let's go Elysium. What gives you more morale? Volition. Cool. I thought so. Oh yeah, keep your morale up. Cool. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look-sees. And now we talk to this guy. Can I go through? No, I can't go through here. I think that's just a window. It's a big window, though. Sort of like this. Sort of like how this guy is a big guy.
Of a man seated behind a large
okay, we're gonna skip through all this again.
With a mixture of expectation.
Welcome, Miss. I'd offer you my...
He looks extremely comfortable.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Too bad it's my name. I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois. Let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean waves. Ew, gross.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
Oh. You're an asshole who hides behind a guise of politeness.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Turns back to his typewriter.
You're no Titan of Elysium, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Sigh. Alright. Failure. I just upgraded it. How sad.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. I'm gonna try it. Try to give a wink back. Something like that.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
-1 health. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, no, we're screwed. I don't have anything that can heal.
You feel
Oh my
something in your chest.
gosh.
An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
Help
Yeah.
someone.
Screaming.
Let it all
There's
go.
no cop suffers fun.
Same things as before. Continue. Load. Okay. This time we're leveling up the other one. Not that one. This. Here we go. Level up. Should we do endurance or pain threshold? Probably pain threshold. I don't know if we need to interact with these for in-game reasons. I think they're purely... A lot of them are purely aesthetic. Stairway of pallets leading up.
Before you is a with great
Alright,
with a
speed
mixture
run,
of
Welcome,
speed
Mr.
run,
I'd offer you my
speed.
hand, but
he looks
You go ahead, detective.
whatever. Forget about that.
please, Mr. Dubois. Very well. I too, should you find...
You're no Titan of Elysium, but
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Crap, the pain threshold didn't... It didn't draw our health up. Okay. Well, let's try that again. It's getting pretty annoying. Okay, so we do need to level up endurance because we're going to take damage regardless, and we can't currently heal ourselves, so we'll do that. All this. All yada yada. Go up here, please. Hurry up, this is getting annoying.
before you with great with a
Alright.
mixture of
Welcome, Mr. I'd offer you...
he looks extreme.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever. Forget about that.
Please, Mr. Dubois. Very well. I, too, should you find...
You're no Titan of Elysium.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can... So tell me, how can...
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Noted.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Take the comically large check, but don't say anything.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or
Do we have integrity, though? We're pretty low. We're playing the low self-esteem route, so we'll thank him. Yeah, thanks.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Yeah, sure. You're just kidding.
He's not.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Okay, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. We need either we need a way to heal our morale and our... Actually, no. Let's start by upping our volition. We either need a way before we come back here to heal our health and or morale, or we need to have another one of each. So we need we already have the other morale, and we need another health. Okay. All right. So let's. We should be able to come back here. Oh, I haven't looked in here in this save yet. Wait. No, we have looked in there. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, let's go back and look around a little more. We can interact with this stuff. Some change. Oh, Nosafet. Okay, okay. Kvalsund means well fjord in Arden. Well fjord in Arden. Okay, so... Okay, so now we should be able to talk to this guy. Without losing all our morale. Save game. Boop. Go in here. And we should probably would be a smart thing. Yeah, okay, go and heal. Oh, okay. All this stuff. Oh, we have default heals. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that that's what those did. I thought they were just... Okay, well, we have some built-in heals for our health and morale. Gotta keep that in mind.
Before you is with a mixture of it.
Welcome, Mr. De... I'd offer you my hand.
He looks
You go ahead.
Whatever. Forget about that.
Please, Mr. Dubois. Very well. I, too, have Should you find your...
You're no Titan of...
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you are... So tell...
The chair you're sitting on has got...
By the way, this should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to...
Wow. That's 25 real. That's...
Is there anything you'd like...
No.
Oh, we won volition. We don't have to thank him. We've got integrity.
Cool. I wouldn't go that
Maybe
far.
not.
I'm sure... Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
I would appreciate any help you could provide.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Yes, and I trust your gut feeling of all people.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Red check. Well, let's try not to panic.
Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him.
Good talking yourself up. You're doing great. Sink deep into the folding chair, smile, and cross your hands behind your back.
The fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display. Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
Listen, Everard, pal. We both know what makes the wheels of the world turn.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Fighter could have used a more comfortable chair. Nice bit with the chair, by the way. Chuckle. Good way to keep your guests on edge.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
Worm's lair. Worm's lair. I'm rational. Thanks for your hospitality. Feel free to visit me down at the station anytime.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a lawman. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
It has been a long time to cut to the chase. It's painful cutting to the chase.
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
The lieutenant looks quite fed up with the situation, as am I.
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions. Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window. Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
I understand. I'm a terrifying death machine. I understand. I'm a terrifying death machine.
Don't worry, Harry. Between you and me, I'm not a huge fan of his race thing, but the Union did not get where we are today by frowning on eccentricity. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
You called me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
Yep. Fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop. Love that.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Yeah, Kitsuragi knows. He knows how hella messed up we are.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
It's true, my memory is a bit hazy.
I assure you, there's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry. You're among friends, and the good news is...
Taps on the folder in front of him.
I have a big fat folder on you, Harry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask. Maybe I can help you out. I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you were probably right. I can.
Pauses to look down on the brown folder on his desk.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The lieutenant inspects Everard over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
So rude, under the guise of being polite.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Let's talk about other matters for a moment.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
I would like to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Say nothing.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Lieutenant says with a slow nod.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
You've heard wrong, Everard. We're not. Sorry, I just want to acknowledge this option right here. Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines? Really?
Oh, you're being too modest, my friend. But don't worry. This annoying thing I have is completely legal. I just need you to open a door.
Ah, no, I see.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
But you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do.
Extraordinary.
You look like you could run around all day.
Slams his fist together.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help.
Turns
So
back to
what
you.
will it be, Harry?
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
I think we should explore around the map a little bit first. So we'll probably come back and accept it, but for now, yeah, I can't accept this thing.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
I was about to wink, but nope.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
Ivra, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great, wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Cool. Okay. On that note, it is about time for me to get off stream. I'm tired and I had plans tonight that I'm gonna hang out with a friend. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, so we'll venture back out into the rest of the like main part of the city or the town or whatever of Martinez and explore around a little bit more. But for now, I am gonna call it there. Go and log out and everything of that. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be streaming again Wednesday. Probably, well, maybe not this Wednesday, but usually it'll be a little later on Wednesdays. Yeah, like I told Jude earlier, or said when he was here, stream schedule is more or less evenings on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Johnny!